and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video. I have got a monitor for my camera now and it's going to be really hard for me not to look at it. I am making more of an effort to look into the camera than I do normally. I've noticed that because I don't have like a camera phone screen going on, I find myself looking at anything but the lens, which I guess is a common thing with YouTubers, but now that I have a screen right there that has my face on it that I can look at and know what I'm doing, it's kind of hard for me not to, so I need to stop looking at that. But it's really handy because now I can see if things are actually in shot or not and in focus before I get started, and if my pigtails are wildly lopsided. So you guys may know that I've been changing out my backdrops a little bit. This one could actually do like a little bit more. There we go, that's a thing. I was going for kind of like a drapey, gothy kind of thing, and I don't think it's getting there. But guys, today our video is a sequel to one that I filmed literally 6 months ago when I first got this camera and I proceeded not to use for a further 6 months. But I've not recently, not even in the past month, purchased a bunch of harnesses off of AliExpress. 6 months ago I filmed a video where I reviewed collars from AliExpress. I love a good collar. And then after that video I decided that I would buy some harnesses. These came relatively quickly and I had no excuse to put off the video except for my own laziness. So I've got a pile next to me. Some of the harnesses I did purchase, I've actually DIY'd, so they're no longer harnesses. So I'm not going to haul them because they're not how they originally were, which is my bad because it was over like 6 months ago. But let's get into it, shall we? I also should know I can only remember some details of the shipping of these. I know that a bunch that I got came really fast. I'm going to have to pull up my AliExpress listings on my phone. So let's just do that now before I forget. I know that I got a bunch of these from one shop, and also there is a few that are from eBay because I purchased them earlier, so I thought I'd haul them in this video as well, just so I can give you like other options as well. Okay, so let's get into it, shall we? I'm just going to grab whatever's down here first and start talking about it. I feel like a lot of this haul with me holding things up is going to look really strange and confusing. This one I actually purchased for my boyfriend. He is 6'3" and I think he has a 40 chest. I don't do men's sizing. He's an XL in men's clothing. So this didn't actually fit him at all. It fit him kind of maybe on the lowest setting. So how this works is that these flaps kind of like here, these are your shoulder parts and they will sit along the arm. So the bit that connects around the arm, this bit, fit him absolutely fine. The bit that connects over your chest, which will be seen in the try-on clip, this bit wasn't long enough. It barely fit him on the lowest hole setting. So what I did, I had a bunch of, well, the same choker lying around, but I just never wore. So it's this one, it's the big spiked one that I cannibalize whenever I get one. But I added these as extenders to the harness. So you can do that if you have a choker made out of a similar material. You can add extenders to a harness. It's not ideal, and I think you'd rather get it fit you first time around, but if it doesn't fit you, you can always do that. Now I'm quite small, I'm a woman, clearly, so all of these will fit me quite well. My chest isn't 40 inches, it's about 37, I can't remember. I wear a size 34 double D, if that helps anyone out bra sizing wise with how these fit. So that one does fit me fine, but if you're any like bigger or broader, it might have an issue with that situation. Quality wise is really good. The material is really thick. The shoulder pads aren't as structured as I thought they were going to be, but they also give that same silhouette thing going on, so there's not really an issue there. I can't remember for the life of me how much it cost. It will be obviously on the screen right now, and it came pretty fast as well. I got it on the fast and free option, which eBay does, so I paid a little bit more I think to get it faster, but we needed it for an event, and then he hasn't worn it since. This one I would give it a 4 out of 5. Good quality, it looks nice, it's functional. However, there is the issue that it can be too small on some people, which I managed to fix, but you shouldn't have to fix it. So 4 out of 5. I literally just have a mass of black leather down here. So this one is one that I did get off AliExpress. I've worn this so many times. It's not my favourite, that's coming up in a moment, but it is one of my favourites, and it is a waist one. It's got 3 strips which you tie like obviously around your waist, goes over your shoulders. It's a lot easier to show this and try on clips than it is me holding it up aimless like this. But this has been really well. I will say it's a little bit awkward if you are small. Now this fits, I have a 30-inch waist, so this fits on my waist really well. It has lots of holes, so you can tighten it as much as you want. Now the issue when you have it on the lower holes like I do is that these tails kind of hang about, so what I just do is I just tuck them in here. Which kind of tucks them away nicely, but if you don't have enough leeway on it so you can tuck it in there, that might be an issue. Again, the quality is really good. It is like double-sided. This is the leather side, this side is a soft foamy side. The hardware is nice, it's actually real metal, which we'll get to in a moment, but it's real metal, it's really heavy, it's nice quality, and I think this costs...
You want any drink or anything while I'm heading towards the kitchen?
Oh, can I have a Coke, please? Look, it's something on the TV. Downstairs have been really loud. They're playing some terrible music, which is just really dirty. Anyway, back onto it. That harness was £7.74, and I ordered it. I officially ordered it on the 30th of the 6th, 2019, and it arrived on the 10th of the 7th, 2019. There's only 10-day shipping, which is good when you're ordering from China and AliExpress, because I think I got a free delivery on that, and if it is delivery, it's only 1 or 2p or 20p, so it is really cheap, and then the delivery time isn't awful, so I'm glad I could find out how long it took to be delivered. This one, I'd give it a solid 5 out of 5. I love this. I love the strappy detail. I love how it fits. I love that it's adjustable as well. That is like, it's amazing. You can adjust the size. I'll probably end up like cutting down a little bit because I'm quite short in the torso. I don't need that whole length, but it is very adaptable for different sizes, which is amazing. Always love a good adaptability for inclusivity. Let's get on to the next one. Oh, this is my absolute favourite one. I have seen loads of people absolutely rocking this, and I already have it tangled up. Wow. So when I initially purchased this, I was really maybe. Anyway, continuing. When I bought this, I was really skeptical that it was going to be a good quality because it's like, it's chains, and in my experience with like metal things that are really cheap, they aren't all that great. This is amazing. It's actually like, it's proper heavy, and it is really awesome. I love it. The metal hasn't tarnished, and I've been wearing this for 6 months, literally since I bought it. The collar size is really good. I have an extra few holes at the back there, so if you have a bigger neck than I do. And then also the waist wrap around, I have that much excess, so if I wanted to focus on that. If I wanted to like clip it closer to the clamp, I could, but you don't, honestly the waist part isn't important, it's just what makes it look like a rib cage. But honestly, I love this so much. I literally haven't stopped wearing it. It makes any outfit look really bomb. How much were you? This was £8.77 or 78, £8.78. I officially purchased this also on the 30th of the 6th, and it officially arrived on the 12th of the 7th, so also about like 10 to 15 days shipping, which isn't bad at all. I know people order things for Wish, it can take months to get there, and the quality is very similar to the other one. It's the same, like thick, also kind of padded. The metal is real metal. I haven't had an issue with this at all. It's been amazing ever since I bought it, and I've had it for over 6 months now. I have always said I love this one so many times. This gets a 5 out of 5, a 6 out of 5 if I could. It's amazing quality, it fits good, it's like sizable. Yeah, it just works, and it looks really bomb with any outfit. You could literally wear this with like a bra, a mesh top and a skirt, and you're good to go. Or you could wear it with a full-on outfit. Or if you're a dude, also look really cool. I think this would suit anyone. anyone really. We're getting near the end of the pile of black harnesses. This is one that I have seen going around so many times. I originally purchased this to go with a white dress that I wanted to make or to purchase and never end up doing. A bunch of really cool Instagram photos of people with like big brimmed hats, white floaty mystical looking dresses and kind of like boho-y girly sort of things, and a black harness. This one is the, I guess, quite popular in like K fashion. It's one that it has really long straps so you can tie it up around your waist, which looks really cool. It really kind of adds like a define to your waist, which I really love. I lose my waist sometimes because it's kind of just tiny and it gets overshadowed by everything else. So this is really cool. And how much did this cost? So this one was £5.46. I ordered this on the 27th of the 5th. And it officially arrived on the 6th of the 6th. So again, that 10 kind of days turnaround. It has very similar makeup to the others. It's got the faux leather side and then the cushiony, there we go, and then the plastic sealant along the edges. The metal is also real metal hardware. Again, it is adjustable, which is amazing. Like I said, people different sizes want to look cute, this will work. I recommend this one, and this can get 5 stars or 5 out of 5 from me. And we are on to our last two, so I'm gonna go with this one first. This one still perplexes me. I can't remember how you meant to wear this. Oh, I think I just figured it out. Yeah? Oh, I just figured it out, okay. So this is like a one shoulder type of situation, and it's got like this loop for your shoulder to go in. I've actually made my boyfriend try this one on, and it does work for him. So if you are like a larger chested person, this can work really well. So it kind of fits across your chest like this, and I saw it styled initially with a white collared shirt, which looks awesome. I style this with like band tees or more casual, more casual sort of an outfit. I think it looked really cool. This, I'm going to style everything with this. I got this on, this is from Amazon. Got it in my Amazon £30 try-on video. But yeah, this is really cool. It fits quite nicely. Like I said, when I put it on, oh, my arms hurt from the gym. I have a fair few holes extra, so this could fit pretty much a couple sizes up from me as well. And let's just figure out how much it cost me. I know this was one of the first things to arrive because I bought like a bunch of them from the same seller. This one's £4.56, and I give that one, I'm going with 5 out of 5. What is... Okay, this is one that I didn't buy on AliExpress. It is one that my boyfriend purchased for me back when we started dating actually. Wow, that was a year ago. Wow. And it is this like another choker style one, and it has D-rings, and then it has a boob triangle, and it ties around your waist. I was getting some fraying of the material, which is something I haven't experienced on my other ones because this is like not lined. The edges are raw faux leather, so it is shedding a little bit. Size wise, a fair few holes to go. I actually ended up cutting off some extra holes because it had so much extra. Just the same I've done here with my waist because it was just overhanging. It didn't look very flattering. I had to like tuck it in. So this was like really big. So if you are bigger than me, or you have like a bigger torso area, or you just want to have a bit looser, you can with this. It does have a lot of holes in it. So it is like super accommodating for people who are larger than me. For the life of me, I can't remember what this is, and I'll ask my boyfriend if he can get it on his eBay purchases, but I don't think you can. After a certain amount of time, eBay tends to like delete stuff. But yeah, I think I'd give this 2 stars out of 5, I'd say. But it does look cool. So guys, let me know what you thought of these items. Do you wear harnesses often? Is something you're looking at getting into? I personally started out my harness journey with elasticated harnesses, and I have done a few videos on how I make them. I think it's one video on how I made it actually, but I do want to do a couple more elastic harness, leg harnesses, body harnesses situations. I'll have a couple hopefully linked in the description and in the comments that I like to watch. A lot of kink and BDSM style harness videos, DIYs, are also really helpful in making your own harnesses, because that kind of translates quite well into goth harness fashion rather than kink fashion, I guess you could say. So if you guys want to check out that kind of thing, you can always look at the kink style bondage contraptions. These are very similar to some of that stuff. But let me know what you guys think down below. What was your favourite of all of these harnesses, and are you going to buy any? Let me know. If you do, send me a pic of you wearing it, or just tag me. I'd love to see like how you style it, how you vibe with it. Also, before I go, a huge thank you to our patrons, because without them this video would not be possible. I'll have that linked down below in the description and also at the end of the video. It does mean a lot to me when people help me out over there. It just means that I'm able to do stuff like this, so I'm not like bankrupting myself. A lot of this stuff I'm hauling I actually bought a while ago before I moved into my own house, so that's exciting. Don't forget guys to stay safe, stay dark, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!